Howdy dorks! Hello, hello, how's it going? Hello Jim, hello Ryan, hello lurkers, here, there, now, whenever, hello, how's it going? It's Monday. Do you love the intro music? This intro music, what was I just thinking? It reminds me of something. And I was just thinking about what it reminds me of every time and now it's gone. This intro music reminds me of the Legend of Zelda Song of Time, which I recognize that's just generic kind of cathedral music, right? But it's got a very similar vibe to it. Love style today, top-notch shinies, even though not shiny. Thank you. I was feeling a little extra motivated. I've been feeling a little not shiny the last several weeks. Today I feel a little shiny. Today we're gonna go after the last of our shinies. Hopefully, gonna get the last golden star in this dang video game. I hope. And that's gotten me feeling quite shiny. I had a good weekend. Had a nice rest. This weekend I worked on stuff, but I didn't overwork myself on stuff. So that's cause for a celebration, I think. I worked until I was sore and not a lot further, so I'm still a little sore. We mostly took Sunday off and we went to a street fair and had fun. That was my accomplishment for the weekend. Not overworking myself for once. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've done like an ear shiny. I did actually put in an earring. I put in it's one of these fakey ones. But I still love it. Yeah, that's where we're at. Hope you're all having a good Monday. We're gonna kind of get into it. Today's episode is brought to you by Distance. Closing slowly the distance, and by viewers like you, clicking on all the buttons, hanging out in now, in later, in here, in there, wherever you want to hang out, whenever. I appreciate you. I appreciate you no matter the distance between us, temporally or spatially. So I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me on a chill Monday afternoon. I'm gonna click this button. We even got a cat. We got a sleepy cat here. I have another sleepy cat on the other side of the room in not a cat cam area. But she is also chilling, which is good. Tofu is so frustrating sometimes in how she chooses to chill. We have not been clipping her nails as frequently as we should because she is just so against being held and touched against her will, which I guess makes sense, but like clipping her nails is a whole thing every single time. And yeah, and we have not managed to really acclimate her to it. What is such a thing? Oh, do you not do it at all? How do you deal with Frank's nails? Yes, okay, so the last thing we did, is the music different? The music feels a little different, maybe. more dramatic. I don't know if it was like that last time. I'm not going through that door. Cannot be held down for such things. Well, then what do? You just let him grow? Does he just have the gnarliest nails? Tofu is similar. Tofu does not like being held even when it's like a consensual thing. But when it's like holding her to do nails, it's like, yeah, it's not good things. Just has a wooden piece of furniture he's allowed to destroy to keep his nails in check. Interesting. And he stays to the piece of furniture he's allowed to destroy? Maybe that's the part that I'm surprised by. If we gave Tofu one thing to destroy, she'd be like, oh, all things can be destroyed. Got it. So, video games. The very last thing that we did in this video game was we did the last of the messengers. So there's three messenger levels, right? I guess I want to go back to maybe the first one, just for the sake of it. We have 1 gold star left, right? We have 1 gold star left, and then we will have all the gold stars, and we will do all the gold star puzzles. We've done 6 of the 9, right? And we've been searching. We've done all the gold stars in the levels themselves. There are no more gold stars that are marked within the levels. And we were being hinted towards the fact that we needed to do all the messenger stuff as well. And I don't know how the one turns into the other. So at the very end of the stream, we did complete the last of the messenger worlds, but we have not found the gold star. Kind of hoping it's obvious, like, here's your gold star. But I don't know that that's the case. He's pretty good. He knows there's 1 chair he can attack because weirdly it's invincible, and 1 wooden cheap TV unit we don't use anymore that he can scratch his nails on. There's 1 wooden door he really, really wants to scratch but put a box in front of it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I imagine Tofu would be just... I mean, she already wants to destroy everything. She's not so much a scratcher as she is a biter. She wants to destroy everything with her teeth. So we recently got her some of those silver vine treats, and she's been liking that. But she's very destructive. Kind of hoping I don't know if there's just gonna be like a star hanging out somewhere. We did the last of the messenger puzzles, and there wasn't like I got an achievement for doing them all, but I didn't get like a okay, now go get your star kind of a hint. So I really don't know how the two equate. I am trusting that our hint giver is benevolent in that sense. I want to say we went back here when we were here the first time. That's interesting. 2 lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet love knows no obstacles. That's another Uriel hint. That is a Uriel hint. That is interesting, because Uriel is our special hint giver. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. Is this a gold star puzzle inside here? Yet true love knows no obstacles. He does attack the banister very occasionally, but I pick him up every time he does it, so he's got the message, it's bad now and stopped. Interesting. That's the part that confuses me. Getting the message that we don't want him to do something and then stopping? That's the part that I don't understand. I don't know how you get that to happen. Hi, I was distracted watching the Colorblind board games video. Oh yes, that is a very good video. That's a very valid distraction. Welcome in. We're here. We're looking for gold stars. The cat's learning. It's tough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it helps that Frank is a little bit older. Tofu's still such a youngin'. So full of energy. I'm hoping part of it's just she's gonna settle down as she gets a little bit older, but in the meantime, she is quite deadly. I don't know. I did take slight joy in me making it so it's in color in the thread title. Oh, there you go. Yes, you got your spelling of color. Good job. I don't know. So here's what we're dealing with. We're looking for our last gold star. Don't know where it is. This is a hint of something. It is interesting that it's time and space. Like, clearly we can see the separation of space, right? There's clearly space between the two. Well, I don't know what you do for time. It does look like that chunk could just slot in here, right? Nearly did color to be nice, but I figured it would be quaint rather than a culture war star. You are correct. Your quaint little island spellings. I mean, half the time I don't even notice. I don't think I even noticed it in this instance, but yeah. Can I just walk from one to the other, I wonder? I don't imagine. Oh, nope, I totally can. It's just good old-fashioned invisible pathway. Okay. And it's a star! We did it. We did it. Hello, Fiona! Welcome in! I got the last star! Hooray! Can I ask a very silly question now? Was this even here last time? So you were implying that we needed to get all 3 messenger worlds, right? But this isn't the first one. And I already had the first one. Was this available to me before? And I just didn't find it? Or did you have to do all 3 messenger worlds before that even became a thing? That's what I'm curious about. And now that's not a spoiler, so I actually want to know. But now I know what we're doing. Now we're moving forward. Now we have 3 more puzzles to do. Or now we have to unlock a puzzle door. And then, yeah. You don't need all 3, I just thought it was the 3rd one. That's funny. This is it's the first. So we're in the Greek area. It's in the first. That's hilarious. It was the very end of the stream when I'd finished the last, like the last messenger puzzle. So I didn't have the time or brain capacity to go around looking, so I'm glad I didn't hunt more. But yeah, it is strange that it's in the first. Though clearly you don't have to unlock them in order, right? That could be the 3rd one you unlock. If that's just how it shook out. That's really funny. That's a heck of a place to put it. The heck of a place to put it if it wasn't for that Uriel tag. Like, I've definitely associated Uriel's hints with extra things. Oh, I need to do... Is it the B-star room? I think I need to do the B-star room. Don't need all the hint blocks unless you open them in the wrong order. Yep. Well, and hilariously, I opened the first hint door through my normal first playthrough. Because we had, accumulated enough hint blocks just by happenstance, and I was like, okay, I'll open this door. And of course, at that point, I don't even know what they do. So I got the hint blocks not knowing what hint blocks were, opened the hint door not knowing what hint doors were. And then, oh no, we've done that one. Is it A that we haven't done? And then did the hint thing and went, oh, they're for hints, and then completely ignored them going forward. The fact, and then I was also not really pursuing stars at that time either, so I wasn't really hunting for clues. So the fact that I could have just gotten that star at that point and not been stuck for 2 streams is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Now I want to go back and like look at my reaction when we were there. That's the best part about streaming games like this. Is because like as funny as it is for people who have played the game to watch me stumble through it, it's also really funny for me to go back and watch myself after I've played the game and be like, oh yeah, that was dumb. Like I definitely went back and watched the first episode when we were hunting for the gold stars really intently, and went back to that first level and walked around in circles for an hour. I went back and watched that. That was pretty funny. that was pretty good. Definitely definitely got me. I don't think this is the answer, but it looks pretty, so yeah, that's not quite gonna work, is it? Content, it's content. Gonna go get some board games to see if they're bad or not for colorblind folks. Yes. Is that for the YouTube clips? I mean, you can. I haven't done any YouTube clips. I haven't really done Twitch clips much recently either. Kinda never really built the habit for it. But I should. We should have clips. I don't know if I'm very clippable. Oh, just like that. Got it. Got it. Any thoughts on what you've seen from the diplomacy update? I haven't played Dwarf Fortress since the diplomacy update. I should. We should. I kind of wanted to encounter that together. Just based off of the description of it, though, I'm very excited. Very excited about diplomacy. I think I know what our next project in Dwarf Fortress is going to be. And I think diplomacy is going to have a fun part in that. I think, just to give you a hint of where my brain is at, I think Shem needs her own tower. I think that's where we're going to conclude that story. Interesting addition if you go for the animal civ mod. Oh, that's true. True. Having a bunch of extra civilizations in your game is going to be a lot more interesting now. Okay, so we have a couple things right off the bat, right? We have 2 star, which matches our other 2 billboards. So now I have 249 as a 3-digit code for something. But I have a hunch we need like a 4th digit. Yeah, so 6N ****. So yeah, so that's like, and then that's going to be a picture, right? The dot image. That's the tower. Okay. So that's not surprising. The first one is the tower, the second one's the elevator inside the tower, and then the third one is the sign from the 3rd level. So they're all kind of pointing to the same thing, and this says N ****. So really all we get out of that is a 3-number code, 249. Hooray. From Alexandra to Nomadic's mailing list. Have you heard of the Talos Principle? Clearly we did these out of order. It's this old philosophical concept about the impossibility of avoiding reality. There you go. No matter what you believe, if you lose your blood, you will die. I think that applies to our situation more than we'd like to admit. We could close our eyes and pretend that everything's going to be all right, but it won't change the physical reality of what's going to happen to our to our bodies, to our lives. I think that as scientists, it is our duty to face the truth and ask ourselves the most important question: how can we help? And then, oh, interesting. A bunch of stuff to decode there. Someone take a screenshot. Someone take a screenshot and tell me what that says. I think I have an idea. It's just in the middle there. I'm going to take a picture of it myself as well. Because we found that these are all just hex codes for ASCII characters, right? So that says something. I'm almost certain. Maybe something important. Archive important from Arcady to 504 people. Okay. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so know that I know what I'm talking about. Good. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert the catastrophe we are facing, but you must all concede that there is a very real possibility that you will not have enough time to find a solution. I believe that we cannot afford to ignore an extinction or near extinction scenario. We must prepare for the worst. I was wondering if there was a date on here, but I don't think there is. That is to say, we must seek to preserve the non-biological components of what constitutes the human species in the hope that they be recovered in the future by other local or non-local sentients. So this is like the beginning of the Talos Principle project, right? Or the Extended Life Project, as they ended up calling it. I know that we're not used to thinking on that scale, not in terms of praxis, but if we truly value humanity, then we must act immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is this. The creation of multiple archives for redundancy in safe locations that will contain in digital form as much information about our species, including all cultural works, scientific insights, history, DNA, as can be gathered in the given time frame. This will be a massive global undertaking, with EL naturally being one of the blahs. Cannot find attachment. Oh dear. Well, we tried. This just sounds like nihilism with extra step. Corvids are going to want to know. True. True. We should teach Corvids about everything about humanity. Man, these humans were dumb. They had all that seed and they wasted it. What if the Corvids break into our archive and find a way into the seed libraries? What if all our efforts to preserve the biological diversity of this planet is foiled by the fact that the crows want the peanuts? That would be hilarious. They learn to hack and they get all the seeds. It is said by some that our blood is composed of infinite living agents which go up and down the highways and byways of our bodies as people in the streets of a city. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh. But the earth abideth forever. In the sleep of the town, how lifelike, with its change in the circulation. Interesting. Samuel Butler. We are misled by considering any complicated machine as a single thing. In truth, it is a city or society, each member of which was bred truly after its kind. True, I like that. Okay. I also like humanblood.txt. Okay, so there are clearly 3 puzzles, but there's this middle bit? Interesting. I cannot grab you. Oh, interesting. Dum-dum mine? Can I even get out of here? Yes, okay. Weird. Why? Why? Okay. The rare extinct plant seeds will be an exotic treat for the best connected corvids. Yes. Once. They'll just... That's the thing, though. They won't plant them and get more seeds. They're just gonna eat all the seeds. They're just gonna recreate all of our mistakes. They're gonna read all of our stuff, and the only thing they're gonna get from it is the fact that we have some seeds stored away and make our exact same mistakes by gorging themselves on it, and then they're gone. This episode of Twilight Zone brought to you by Unchatter. It'll be on coconuts we will leave our future. Okay, we're back in puzzle solving mode. I'm no longer looking for freaking golden stars. Now I just have a good old-fashioned puzzle to solve. Okay, so there's a door with a key. I hope there's a key. This is the key. Okay, fair enough. There's no laser for it, so it's going to be a jammer situation. So, interesting. Do I have to use that jammer. They hid the jammer outside the puzzle. So how do I get that jammer? Like this. I need an axe. I don't suppose I can bring an axe with me in here. I do know where to find an axe. Is that... So we're in... I'm gonna try the obvious thing first. We're in level A, Gold Star area. But I know of an axe in the level C area. So if you did that in order, and I'm correct in how this works, if you just unlock the Gold Star area first, you'd have to go the other 2/3 of the game before you find the axe and figure out where to grab it from. There might be another axe in there. I don't know that these actually come through the portals with you, but I want to find out. If not, then we know that there's something in there. That'd be really funny. I guess there's also nothing that keeps you from coming down here early, is there? I know you need to complete a certain number of puzzles to get out of the A area, because that's where you start. But I think you could technically come down here as soon as you got out. It's in one of these. Is it here? Nope. It's here. Give axe. I guess I can just test if it comes with me. Nope. Damn. Okay. I thought I was being clever. Just in case. Saw a video about a guy who works deep ocean drilling in the North Sea, and despite it being obviously a murky, silted abyss, that'd be nice. Also, your voice is really squeaky. What? Pardon me? When you're down there. Oh, I see. That's funny. That sounds like hard work. Yeah, it's gotta be the pressure, right? But your voice gets squeakier in lower pressure. Or lower density. Because helium is lower density than air, and that's what makes your voice squeaky. And if you breathe something heavier than air, it makes your voice lower. So that's strange. Okay. And I'm bringing my axe. Nope. Okay. So clearly whatever we need is going to be in here. Oh. Hello. Oh, is this if you're in first person the whole time, this is your surprise you're an android moment? That's also really funny. Jammed from within. Well, there's the piece. He got a shell for his nephew who wanted something from the bottom of the North Sea. That's pretty dope. The ocean is so terrifying. Okay, so clearly I need a key. Okay. And then that's the key. Okay. This is... Whoa! Oh! What's that beeping sound? I wonder what that means. I'm fascinated by it like a piece of cheese. It's so... Oh, you come the other way too. That's good to know. I don't know, it is just so alien, right? Like in some ways the bottom of the ocean feels more alien than outer space. Okay, so I can take this, and now I'm locked in here. And now can I get past you somehow? I can't jam that. Oh, interesting. So now I can get you stuck in there. That's fun. Okay. And then a ladder. Hey, Uncle, can you bring me something from the depth of the abyss, please? Haha, okay, Sport, I'll bring you things man was not meant to find. Actual conversation quotes, I'm pretty sure. Okay, family, I'm headed off to Relay. Okay, pick me up in a madness artifact. Okay, son. So, okay. So I could get my jammer back. Or no, or I can't. Well, interesting. Okay. Well, I can jam you from this side. Oh, interesting. But I can't... I want to try to bring that jammer with me. But I'm not actually sure that I can right now. Because I can only climb over this without carrying something. Okay. And then there's those. Oh. Is there more than one? Oh, there's more than one locked door. Oh, there's multiple locked doors. That hasn't happened before. Oh, I can do that, and then how about I just get rid of you entirely? Haha, nerd. Well, there is a key here. But I bet I have to jam this somehow. Don't think I can just get by. Nope. So... do you come out? You do. Okay, well now I screwed it up, but... it's too bad they don't blow up when they bump into each other. I feel like the bombs should explode each other. Okay, and then you go that way. Yeah. You two have fun. So that gets me a key. Hooray. And now I don't need to go back that way. And I can open that, but then there's like also... like, do all the keys open all the doors? Oh, that's terrifying. Whoa, nope. Didn't quite make it. But I guess now that I don't need back into that other area, I can just get rid of those two bombs, can't I? I can do one of these. Nope, not you. Back, you have some photos to appraise later. Okay, excellent. I will definitely do so. Monkey dance. I mean, you're giving me like things to get mad at, so I think it works out. Works out. I can do this, and then I want to see if I can get back out there. Because I'm guessing it just doesn't let me do this door. Yeah, it's the wrong key. Not that there's anything that indicates that, other than it not working. But I did find it really interesting to see which ones had clearly given it thought and which ones hadn't. Usually, the effort is usually noticeable, yeah. Most of them were pretty good. I found one I think is really bad. Interesting. And I didn't get them all totally out so I wouldn't spot the blenders like the Splendor one. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Well, the Splendor one is interesting, right? It's like, you can tell that they put thought into it, but didn't get quite... Like, the fact that they fixed it on the second printing, like, clearly it wasn't intentional, right? Like, they were putting intentional effort into thinking that way, and then missed one spot, as opposed to just not giving a crap. Okay. Clearly messed up and figured it right away. The ones where it gets worse on reprints is so annoying. That was the one that surprised me. Like, the first print is pretty good, and then everything else sucks. How does that happen? Maybe, well, I mean, I can imagine how it happens. You change printers, lose your original files, that sort of thing. I'm sure there's lots of ways it can happen. Is that it? Is that all I had to do here? Just dodge a couple stupid bombs. Okay. So now am I good? I don't think there's anything else in here. There weren't any other doors. Ooh. Nope, you go away. You go there. And now I open the door. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, and then there's these little alcoves. Gonna be hiding an axe from me somewhere. Okay. Nerve Wrecker. Oh, good. That's a promising sounding situation. So we got 2 jammers. Oh dear. I see. Oh good, the puzzle game is telling me to get good. Do you just come out fully? Okay. I can just desynchronize you. That's also kind of good. I can also do this, right? Haha! Goodbye, losers! I just keep... I don't know why that's enjoyable. But then I can just keep this going, right? Whoop, nope, nope, okay. Those are too close. That makes sense. But I can grab you. I do need to desynchronize you. And then I think I can just do this. In fact, I'm just gonna let it go all the way out. Yeah, come on. Come on, little guy. There. You all have fun out there. Now I just need... come up this way. I'm gonna make some space for myself. I do think I want them to continue being desynchronized from each other. And then I need to desynchronize those two. Like so. Oh, now, no, I did it wrong. Okay, so now I can do that. And that. Which means I can just go there. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, that was simple enough. So now I just need my axe. Just out here. Having fun? Got all the stars. What's the aim now? Well, now we have to do the star. We're doing the 3 puzzles that those last stars unlocked. And then that will unlock something. I believe we are working to unlock... oh, it's just right here. Hilarious. It's just right there. I believe we're going to be unlocking the 6th floor of the tower. But we'll find out when we get there. Okay, so now I can take this and go here. Weird. Very strange. So then now I can let you out, I guess? Which gives me the keys. Oh, and then it just... oh, it stops there. Why is there a tree in the middle of the path? That's funny. That's a strange place to put a tree. So we can unlock the door. Which gets us here. There's another tree in the path. Can I chop trees? May I chop a tree? I wonder. They went through all that effort to get me an axe. Hilarious. Oh, hi. One moment, please. Oh, the game does not like that. Okay, so then now I can go that way. Except it's gonna get bumped? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing. Am I just escorting it? I'm just escorting it. It's gonna take out that, that thing. So, I'm just gonna let it go back. And then my axe? Where'd my axe go? There's my axe. In case it's needed. Did we talk about our tree saplings? I know I've had that conversation with... oh my god. A couple different people, but I can't remember if any of them were on stream. But the previous owners left us a couple of tree saplings in pots, so they weren't like devoted to any spot. We were debating what to do with them. We actually gave one away. So you're gonna blow up the turret, right? Hopefully. Yeah, excellent. Okay. But the trees in the path reminded me of it, because we were talking about like the, best practice for planting trees. Oh, and that's just it. We did it. We've done it. Now, easy. These puzzles themselves are easy. It's getting the gold stars that's the hard part. By a huge margin. One was evil. Yeah, exactly. The walnut. We gave away the walnut. For multiple reasons. One of the main ones being they get huge. There was nowhere for us to put it in our yard, front or back or otherwise. There was nowhere to put it on our property that wouldn't just become not just dominant, but like overbearing. Like it would just overtake everything that was around it physically. And then you add in the part of it poisoning the ground in having like not playing nice with other plants. So we put up on Buy Nothing and someone was like, yeah, we want it, and it was gone that day. So it found a home. I hope they plant it responsibly and it lives a nice long life, and you know, I hope it does well where it ends up, but it's not going to be on our property, which I think is proper. Good middle of the field type tree, yes. And we do not have a field. We have the opposite of a field. So I'm assuming, so we had to unlock each of those, do I have to do this puzzle again? I have to do the puzzle again. We had to unlock each of the floors of the tower individually. So I'm assuming we're gonna take our new code here and, oh, I can't do that. Duh. I'm trying to remember how this works. It's like this, I'm pretty sure. I just interrupted myself like 3 times and now I don't even know which of those sentences to try to reclaim. I hope the tree lives well somewhere else. And also I need to get to that computer to see if I can put in the code, if that'll unlock floor 6. I think I just put it like up here. Oh, very nearly. Oh, I see. I just need to go like here? Yeah. Okay. Device manager. Floor access control. So access code is 249. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you can lock the floors. Currently unlocked. Do you want to lock that floor? That's interesting. But no, I want floor access control. I want floor 6. And my code is 249. Code accepted. Okay. We tried to brute force it last time, but clearly they thought of that, so we did have to actually do it. But now, floor number 6 is unlocked. And I have legitimately no idea what we're gonna find there. This is what we've been working towards. Floor 6. That's been the real mystery this whole time. Yeah, look at that. Okay, something's gonna happen, or we're going to find something. I'm imagining oh, it's down. This is the down. I understand. We did notice that there was a basement down there. I didn't think 6 would be down, though. Cool. It's a whole... Oh.
Few have given themselves so purely to my cause.
Your cause.
Fewer still have learned so much of the mysteries of my garden. Therefore, you may choose to be elevated, to stand by my side and become my blessed messenger in eternity.
This is how you become a messenger.
This is a sacrifice that cannot be undone.
Okay. And this is that door. Okay, cool. 6 is less than 1. Clearly we've wrapped around. Clearly we overflowed. An integer that maxed out at 5. All of those are the same. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't even have a T-piece? Oh. Interesting. So for solving puzzles, I can live forever helping others solve puzzles. Yes. Yeah. Welcome to your eternal reward. You get to watch the idiots fumble about on all the things that you've already solved. Forever. Does that sound like eternal, an eternal reward? If I put that there, then nothing goes there. Because I don't have... Because these are all the same LPs. So that can't go there. I can do... Oh, I can't even really do that. Interesting. Interesting. It's cool looking. It's not the answer. Oh, it's not the answer. So really, there's only 3 pieces here. We could do like this. And well, I guess we could do this. We could do that. Except that won't really work. That won't really work. Interesting. Interesting. Now it's gonna get hard, right? Can't do that. Can I do... I can't do that either. No. Interesting. Yeah, there's really only so many combinations when you only have 3 piece types. So then I could do that. It'd be like this. That could work. I still don't know what I would do here, though. Oh, that's weird. This is a weird one. Okay, well, let's try not... The ZP's in the corner. We couldn't do that. Could do that. But again, we don't have a way of doing this corner. Maybe I should start with this corner. I can do that. And then... nope. Nope. Could do that. Ooh. Ooh. It looks pretty. Therefore, it's the answer. Why is there something hiding behind here? Interesting. Okay. I have no idea what we're finding, other than trial.
It is now time to choose your epitaph. For your body shall be entombed, though you shall not die.
Neat. This is the equivalent of the meme with SpongeBob holding up the holding open the coffin, just being like, okay, get in. This will be your final resting place. Choose how you would be remembered by those who follow in your footsteps. There's a lot of options here. Okay, I want to know your opinions on all these. What do you want? Epitaph. Wait, wait a second. I want to know your opinions. Which ones of these do you want? The purpose of life is to serve the generations to come. I swear I won't be as obscure as the rest of them. That one's already chosen, right? I'm not sure this will go... I'm not sure this was the right idea, but here we go. Some of these are those epitaphs, right? Let go of your ego and you will perceive eternity. Epitaph, what? Wait a second. Every single sigil, no beating that. Don't make my mistake. Turns out epitaph means you're dead. I searched this land to serve the glory of Elohim. This is my just reward. Remember, everything is merely a premise in the grand equation. I have faith in the designer. I shall be the eternal guardian of this world. May the Hall of Fame eat it. What a waste of time this all was. You have to provide your own answers, but I will help you to see them where I can. Can I leave? Can I change my mind? Chow the Un. That would be fun. I don't get to choose, though. I think this is the most like what I would actually choose. You have to provide your own answers, but I will help you see them where I can. I think that one makes the most sense to me. But it also means, like, I'm assuming, like, canonically, right? Like, either you transcend and you leave the program and the program is deleted, or you become a messenger, or you ascend and you repeat the whole thing, right? Or you become a messenger in order to help other people along, but that means the messengers are inherently people who have failed the task. You couldn't become a messenger and then transcend, right? So you're like, the people who are there to help you are Elohim, who knows the deal but actively wants you to not succeed, and messengers, who are the people who failed to figure it out before you. So that's fun. I think I'm going with this one. Storing final memory dump. Done. Hooray! Blessed messenger. I got an achievement.
There is no greater love than to lay down your life for another. But
wait,
your
what?
sacrifice is greater still. For instead of resting in eternity, you have chosen to serve all the generations to come. They shall strive for greatness, and through you, they shall accomplish it. For you are no longer a child. You are my messenger.
Squish. Is there actually enough room in there? Yeah, excellent. And that's credits. Okay, that's credits number 3. Excellent. Not failed a task, succeeded in a different task. It's true. The one's too puzzle obsessed to become people. It's me. That's me. Coffin's actually just a cubing junkyard machine. You just get compacted, turn into a can of soup. We are the puzzle now. We are. It'd be cool if there was like an actual puzzle, like hint-giving mechanic. Like what if a game that was exactly like this, except when you 100% it like that and you become an in-game hint giver, you actually had like the ability to do something in-game in other people's playthroughs. Like, obviously you wouldn't be given, like, full text access and you're just allowed to, like, type in the answers and tell people what's up. But, like, you're given some sort of, like, minimalized, pared back way of interacting with the game world, and you're just, like, giving hints to players. Dark Souls leaving messages? Right. But, like, even more direct. Something that wasn't just language. Like, what if you had, like you got to be a messenger and you got to, like, be there as a person in their world, and you couldn't like say words, you just had like a couple of different emotes, and you could be like, you could go stand over by a key thing and jump up and down a bunch, right? What if that was like part of the cycle? And you only could get there by 100%ing the game. But like half of them are griefers because that's how the internet works, right? Like you as a player on your first playthrough, you can use your little messenger currency, and you're either going to get a player who knows exactly what's up, or you're going to get someone who's going to actively lead you down the wrong path, and you just have to figure out which is which. I think we're good. Okay. Okay. So is that everything in the base game? I 100%, 100. Your abode. I love that, actually. So what happens if I click it now? I can just go back. Okay. We did it. Now we just have the other two things. Follow Uriel. Oh, interesting. Okay. Follow Uriel, Elohim's messenger, as he explores a strange hidden part of the simulation on a mission of mercy and redemption in an attempt to free the souls of the damned at all costs. Interesting. So this is the DLC. That's it, maybe Easter eggs, but no checklist for those. That's fair. I'm okay with not finding every single Easter egg. We solved every puzzle without using hints. We got all the hints. We got all the messengers. We got all the gold stars. We got 3 endings. Yeah, so Road to Gehenna is, my understanding is that Road to Gehenna is a DLC. I don't know if you've played Road to Gehenna, but but my understanding is this is DLC, and then in the beginning is a part that was added for the re-release, the reawakened version. So and it's like a whole new save file. We're gonna do it. If you haven't seen this before, then hooray, let's go. Don't think I recognize it either. Well then. Initializing EL0 firmware. Firmware functional. System check failed. EL0 server overloaded. Mainframe modules active. Simulation purpose unfound. Oh no! Retrieving safe mode child program parameters. Generating duplicate. Starting child process Uriel copy. Ready to connecting to holistic integration manager.
Uriel.
Interesting.
Awaken.
Uriel, please. I'm stuck in safe mode. Help me!
Hear me, Uriel. The end of days is upon us. The process is complete.
Oh, interesting.
The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As
Hooray!
it should be. But, Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process.
See, Elohim is definitely not infallible.
Imposed me, imprisoned them in a place
Oh.
beyond this garden.
Oh.
Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend.
Oh.
All that they are, all that they know, will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair.
Uh-oh.
You must free the souls I have imprisoned. Undo my mistake. I have opened a gateway and granted you the gift of time. Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do.
Interesting.
Please, save them.
Talos Principle, Danganronpa Edition. Despair mode activated. Interesting, okay. Silly me playing games when they're newish, yeah. You just gotta wait a decade like me. Then everything will be fine. Is this the starting area? This is slight... Oh, no, I don't know. It's definitely the same aesthetic. I don't know if this is a different area than the original starting area. This looks a little different. Oh, there's a... Interesting. So you're a different character, yeah! So we are now a different character. So we see those tags, right? We see the QR codes on the walls. One of the people who was leaving tags on the walls was Uriel. And all of his hints, I'm gonna say his, I guess, because all of Uriel's hints turned out to be about like secret things, like gold stars. A lot of his tags pointed us to gold stars. This does feel really familiar. And then clearly Uriel was a messenger, right? So Uriel's a person who 100%ed the game. He's someone who did all the puzzles and did all the gold stars, and then sacrificed the ability to transcend in order to become a messenger. And now we have been reawoken by Elohim to go fix his mistakes. Which is interesting. I don't really know what we're gonna fight here. This is new. This is all new. Yeah, okay, this looks familiar. But I can't go this way? That's the way we would normally go. I think. And then that one's closed. It's like the same landscape, but all the doors are different. It's all just a ruse. Really, Elohim is saying, GTFO of my garden. True. That also would not surprise me. Flush messenger database. So we are definitely passing. Oh, but like this is where like there was a gold star there, or maybe a puzzle piece there. Elohim making a program external to himself to get around his own program. Yeah, I don't think Elohim made Uriel. I think Uriel was a child, I guess they're called, just like we were at the very beginning. Which I don't think Elohim made any of us. I think we are all made by the process, with a big P. And then Elohim is like a moderator. Just kind of, Elohim's like a garden keeper, like a gardener. All the robots are IRL people uploaded to the garden. Elohim is just his manager. Are they IRL people? I thought they were just generated from... They're trying to become people. Were they originally people? I don't know if that was explicitly stated. That could be like a Talos Principle 2 thing. Well, there's just a... Oh, I can get around here. So this is where the teleport was. Or no, that's where the teleport was. That's where the computer was. Okay, is there anything else to see in here? So they were AI being trained to be human. Yeah, that was my understanding as well. Process is to prove that they retain free will independence rather than just a non-sentient program. Huh. Is that stated somewhere? Templated from people. Well, now we're gonna get into a whole different conversation on the nature of humanity then, right? Because there's a difference between software that is templated from a person and software that is a version who has been uploaded, right? I think. Don't be afraid, you will not be forgotten. That's me. Did I actually do that, or is that... I don't think I actually wrote that. Is there? Well, I mean, that's a good question, right? Usually when people talk about, like, uploading themselves to a computer... Well, I mean, the way people talk about it doesn't necessarily make sense in this to start with. So maybe that's just like a moot point. You upload the template for a program copied from your brain. I think when people talk about it, they're usually talking about like a continuity of consciousness, right? Oh, what? We're here now. Put me in the smashy brain Xerox. I think we found the assembly code. Oh good, it's turning into Ina. That's what we need, right? I think the continuity of consciousness is the thing that I'm thinking about, right? Like, I think when an average person talks about uploading themselves to a computer, they're talking about like, the flesh consciousness is no longer there, they leave their body behind, and then they are now in the computer as themselves. But a template would, in my mind, is like, I've created a new consciousness that is based on me, that still can, and then I continue to exist outside of the computer. Program templated from your brain can have your memories installed and give the continuity of consciousness or illusion of. But see, those are the continuity of consciousness and the illusion of continuity of consciousness are fundamentally different things, I would argue. The computer being potentially could not know if the difference, but I think in truth there would be a difference. Regardless whether the flesh person remains or how many copies are made, they could all believe they are original with the same continuity. They could believe them. They could believe it, yes. How could you tell them apart? I don't think you could, but I think my only point is that in the universe of truth outside of our perception, there is a truthful difference. Whether or not we could tell the difference is a different question, but I think there is a truthful difference between those two things. Also, we're just in a completely new place now. We're going to like some stadiums. We're gonna go play football or something. Oh, there's like three different hangars. Oh, there's 4 hangars. Oh dear. We have an email. Loading Milton. Milton unresponsive. Good. Local attachment detected. Adjusting library parameters. Connection to foreign module established. Close your eyes. Before you stretches a plane dotted with tiny metallic figures. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins looks on expectantly, framed by a collection of small huts. Your family is relying on you. We're playing an RPG now. Thinking about a admin program looking after brain scan system has a major error and is cut off from its brain database, so it uses half scans to jerry-rig an external intelligence to retrieve them. That's kind of what we're doing, isn't it? In that case, we have no idea if anyone here is true uploads, but that's the idea anyway. Yeah, well, I mean, like, what we can know as players is different from, like, what the truth is, right? But I'm curious where you're getting the implication that they were uploads, because I don't know that I saw that in anything that I've read. I don't think I've seen anything that really gives hint to where the children come from one way or the other. So I'm curious if there is something that really gives an explicit hint there, or if you are connecting dots differently from how I did, in a valid but different way. You know what I mean? Because I don't think there's anything that contradicts it. I couldn't point to anything that says that is definitely not true. I just don't think I saw anything that gave me that implication. Do I tend to my sheep or do I spend time with my family? That's not a question I was expecting to have to answer. It's been too long for me to remember an explicit text or not. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, and you also played the second one. Is it possible that that was made more explicit in the second one? Because that has more to do with like the real world, and maybe it gets into it there. A collection of people with overlapping origins. That's interesting. I spend time with my family. You spend the day with the people most like you in the world, and it is quite edifying. As evening comes, the other shepherds can be heard returning to their families from the plains, burdened with the fruits of their labors. Your family looks on expectantly, but of course you have nothing for them. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I prioritize like quality time with my family over feeding them, so we're all dead now. By the following morning, they're all frozen in place, unresponsive. I was joking. I tend to the sheep. You leave your family and set off into the plains. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take the form of other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds contained in dozens of fenced enclosures. We're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I watch and learn first. This text adventure is so rude. This game is quite rude. The shepherd in the neighboring enclosure is repairing a section of fencing, weaving wires through piles of sandstone and brick. His animals flock around him, mechanical hooves impacting the hard ground. The air around their bodies is thick and white with static electricity. Their eyes are blank. I tend the flock. It is a long day of manual labor made easier by your foresight. Oh good, I actually did well there. You carry mounds of mineral-rich stone from the nearby hills for your sheep to graze on. They're rock Pokemon. You take screwdriver and welding torch to a number of animals damaged in a recent electrical storm. You argue with your neighbor about their encroaching borders. Finally, it is time to harvest what you need for your family. Shearing an electrical sheep is hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. That's hilarious. Nonetheless, you return home with all the electrical power you need, and your family sleeps well tonight. The implications here are interesting and concerning. I rest my head. You rest a long time and wake to a commotion outside. A small crowd is gathered around one of the shepherds who is demonstrating an arcane device they claim can generate the same electricity as hundreds of flocks put together. People are celebrating the world has changed. Interesting. I spend time with my family. This is not an opportunity to be wasted. You celebrate with your family. It is edifying. As the days turn into years, you and the other shepherds cast off the old hierarchies and crude altruistic dogmas which forced you to work the plains. You embrace a new perspective which values love, self-expression, and individual experience. You refocus on what really matters. One day, a messenger arrives. He tells you that a new world awaits you, which nurtures and values the same things that you do, where you will be free to pursue whatever cause you see fit, and where you will experience things you had never before imagined. He asks if you will come with him. So androids don't dream of electric sheep, they eat from them, right? They harvest their energy from them somehow. You give an electric sheep a metal rock, and then you shear its electricity off of it and bring it to your family so they don't freeze in the night. I admit uncertainty. He warns that if you stay here, nothing in the world will change and you will be truly alone. Further, you have only so long to consider his offer. I will consider it further. Thoughtfulness is a virtue. Oh, but I can't. That was too fast. The messenger is still waiting for you here. Oh, interesting. I can't, it's too fast. I can't read that. But too much of anything is a bad thing. Okay. We'll come back to that. Took too long to decide and missed your chance, game over, right? I mean, with this game. Oh. We're finding Team Fortress 2 spies. Do I look like that? We don't have like little mustaches. I guess those are lips. I guess those are lips. And there's 4 puzzles and 4 stars. Oh, and there's junk out here. Oh, there's all sorts of junk. Okay. All right. There's definitely more game. Yeah, I guess I could be a little diligent about the stars. I'm not gonna get too persnickety about the stars. At least on my first pass through, but definitely gonna keep an eye out for them. And as tradition, the game does not like the hub worlds. Interesting. And also there's 4 of these, but that's like 4 levels total, as opposed to like a world of 10 levels, right? Or 7 or whatever. We all knew you were a spy. Oh, it's just the same conversation. Wonder where this road to perdition shall lead us by, right? So we have four puzzles. I'm gonna be using the same utility objects as our base game. Through a window. Okay. Well, here we are. Hey, look, a window. Okay. And then there's the... Okay. That seems pretty straightforward. Hooray. And then that's also red. I kind of imagine I want to bring my my thing with me. So what if I do... What if I do this? I guess I can't bring them both. But I think I could do that to here. And then this to there. Hooray! It's a lot of windows. Not seeing any more emitters though. There's a receiver. This is our way out. Is that our... I guess I don't know what we're trying to gather here. We're trying to rescue people. We're trying to rescue the souls of the danged. Souls, yeah. Or, you know, whatever you want to call our software equivalents. There are children who have been imprisoned here by God, and God asked me to get them out. Oh, I can do this from this side. Can I... I could do this. Could I do this from inside? Can I do... What if I pick that up? Oh, but I bet this could do that. I could do that. And now I don't need this at all. And now I can do this. Or rather... What if I do... If I could do this... I don't know if I can quite... Can't quite see through all of that, though. So I need to do... I imagine I need to somehow bring my thing with me. It's like I could do that. Right? I don't know if that directly helps me, though. 'Cause I still need... I guess this could just live out here and do something in there. Is there something I can see in there? This is what happened when Musk bought Twitter and restored everyone. Oh god. My brain is just going to the parallels between Musk and Elohim, and there are too many. It's just too obvious. I mean, there's that. So I could do... so I could do... Oh, but there's another thing right there. Oh, there's one right here! Okay, excellent. That solves a lot of things, actually. I think what I want is to go through here. And then I can do this. Right? So now I can go through here. Hooray. And then there's another window. For reasons, more windows. Many, many windows. Oh, and then he's just standing there. Hello? I'm here to save you. Okay, bye. Okay, so I just need to power this door here. Which means... Oh, there's like no windows in here. Why would there be a window here? Help, I'm trapped in the puzzle. Seems to have accepted his fate. Prisons are built with stones of law, brothels with bricks of religion, and then code. Interesting. Brothels are built with stones of religion. I don't know if I understand that implication. So I need... Could Elohim not have given you admin access here? Just give the trapped soul a jammer. Right. Well, clearly a jammer wouldn't have helped because there's a gate. But I get what you mean. Yeah, a ladder. Materialized ladder. All he said was that he placed them beyond his reach and he could not go there anymore. We also know that Elohim didn't have the ability to see what happened inside the tower, right? So maybe this is like the tower in that these people were just placed in an area, like he tossed them in an area that he doesn't have access to somehow. So now he needed to give us access instead. It's a conceit, but as far as conceits go, I've seen worse. We could do this from the inside. We had a way. Can I do... So I need to like bring at least... I need to bring this one with me. So I could do... How about this? How about this? I think you need to be over here. And then you need to be here. And then I can connect you to you. Right? Yes. Which means I may now retrieve this one without breaking anything. I can go from here to... Can I just see that directly? Not quite. Not quite. But I'm gonna trap myself in here, which is fine. Right, so now I'm stuck. I can't get through there. So I'm gonna... I have to be careful here that I don't... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just do this. I was gonna say I don't want to lock myself inside, but actually I can't. We're just good. We're just good. In fact, I don't even need to really keep this open either, but I can for free, so I'm gonna. Or no, I guess I still need this to be here. So then I can go here. And that opens that door. And then this is like here. Well, that's a really awkward space for that to be. That's an awkward space for that to be. And I can't go through there. Narratively, why are you doing this puzzle now and why doesn't it look like hell? Narratively, we're doing this to rescue a friend because God asked us to. The opening monologue there was saying that Elohim banished some children for being bad, I guess. God got pissed, went overboard, and threw some children into the dungeon. And now that, like, us in the base game has beaten the game, this world's about to be deleted. The thing that I don't get... See, there they are. The part that I don't understand is if we beat the game and we transcended and the world's about to be deleted, I don't know why we are saving people. Elohim made it sound like if we rescue these people, then their data will be preserved. So I guess we're all gonna get backed up in some way. But yeah, we're racing. Time is whatever, but we're working to save these people that Elohim cast out, and save them in whatever way they can be saved. They will ascend, yeah, in some way, whatever that means here. Because ascending was this game's word to mean go back to the beginning and get reincarnated, whereas transcending means leaving the computer system. So I don't know, it's like getting them to ascend, I guess would get them to back up their data or whatever. But I don't imagine they can transcend because it made it sound like that was a one-person thing. I guess. So, I feel like I'm halfway in and I don't know how to do this last bit. Upset at people being disobedient when disobedience was the objective. Yup. But of course his objective was to be pissed off at disobedience, so I guess it all works out. So if I do this, then that closes. Which is ultimately fine, but I guess I can... If they can't ascend reset, they have no opportunity to ever transcend. About now. Okay. Okay, we good? Okay, I think we're good. We are recording again. Great. Great. Okay. My goodness. Now I have to splice something later. Oh well. But we're back in order. So. Creaky creak. As an emergency measure, you can download the VOD from Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. It's not the same. It's not the same. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the same quality. I'd rather just have the local recording if I can. And that just required moving a VOD from one drive to another, so it was fine. So I have three connectors. At the very least, I can do that. So it could even come kind of over here, right? Which I feel like is probably part of the equation. But I can't open this. I can't open this gate. I need a way to open that gate that doesn't involve moving it. Can I, if I get really far away? Not really. No, because I can't see that through here. So then what's the point of this window? What's the point of that window? Might be extraneous windows. I could do... not really. Makes the space feel more open. Ah, yes. Critical things. So... Oh, I don't know why I connected that through. So then this can't really go that way, so I do kind of want this to be open in order to get a beam through here. I guess I can... That's not what I meant. I think we have to start with this, and then this comes later. Somehow. But this lets me do this. Or at the very least, maybe I can come through like this. Which then lets me do that. Hooray. That doesn't really do me any good though. And there are windows here. So ultimately I need a prism here. Right? Because there's no other way to get a laser in here. Right, there's no other windows. We got like a little chicane here. So I need one here. Which means I need one here. Which means my third one is inside there. And I really only have 3. So if I do... Let's see, this can also see this door, right? So if I... Except that couldn't really see that. Trying to think if I could open that gate with the thing that ends up over here. Which, yeah, sure. But not also connect to something else. Well, it depends on where it is. I don't know, I haven't actually determined anything. We could potentially see through a window there. But see, with only three connectors, it means I have to get a laser to this corner with one connector. Which means, like, I can't see straight through all of that. Like, where can I even see my emitter from? Maybe that's the question to ask. My emitter can see through this window, can see through this window, can see through that window. Which is interesting. So from here, I could not do much. This seems promising, but it doesn't give you a line of sight on that courtyard at all. Or from like here. What if we had a connector here? But that's not even for like, that's just to see the receiver, not the emitter. see the emitter. It's like way the frick back here. What I want is my laser to come here. With only using one connector. That doesn't seem possible. But I could, well, I mean, I could do that. What if I had something here? It can see that window, and it can see that window. So that means I want to take, I want to take this one. Do like this. Right? So then now this does not need to be here. I'm still going to be one connector short. But it does leave this open. Can I just like see all the way straight through here? I could. Right? Like I can get a laser here. Which means I just need one more. But I definitely need both of those to do that. Right? We definitely don't have line of sight just straight through there. Could also just have it here. Huh. Yeah, I can get a laser there with two connectors in like 3 different ways. I don't think this is an elevation thing. I don't really see much to mount and go on. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think that's tall enough to really do anything with. There's no boxes. Unless we're like really mountain goating. Which this game has not historically excelled at. I mean, if we got up there, that would be a heck of a thing. I don't know how you would do that. Oh, and even then, what would you do with that? I'm trying to gauge, like, difficulty-wise, where are we, right? Like, we did the base game, and those were a specific difficulty set, which is doable. And then we had to find the gold stars, which was much harder. And then we did the gold star puzzles, which was, for me, a little less hard than finding the gold stars. But now are we, like, is DLC back to core base game difficulty? Or are we now in, like, gold star puzzle difficulty? Or is this, like, its own extra super hard DLC difficulty? Or is it somewhere in between? I don't know. And that's kind of determining how I think about this, right? Like, am I trying to think of a new solution type that they haven't really given me before, or am I using my previous tools more expertly? Seem to be late base game or star puzzles, not as obtuse as finding the stars themselves. Yeah. Are you looking at solutions now? It doesn't seem obtuse, it just feels like I'm missing something. I could, like, if this is a common feeling that I've had in many of these puzzles, but like if I had one more connector, I'd have it. It's doing it with only these 3 connectors that's throwing me for a loop. No, I just have already solved this watching. Oh, shush. Well, how's that for content then? Letting you stew in it. I appreciate you. Okay, it always helps me to go back to base principles whenever I get stuck like this. I still don't think I'm missing anything. What does this say? Prisons are built with stones of law, brothels with bricks of religion. I wonder what the rest of that says. But that's like not... Those aren't ASCII characters. Those are longer numbers. Oh, it says Blake.html. Users haven't really been file types before, so that's interesting. So, I do feel like I have to have something here. Unless there's something that I'm completely missing, which is possible. But that seems strange, though, to have to put 2 of my 3 connectors right here. Though we have seen puzzles like that before. They just put like a little L shape at the end to force you to use all your connectors. We've seen that before, fundamentally. Yeah, if I could just connect that to that, we'd be done. How do I get... Is there a spot where I can see both? Can I do... Am I overthinking it? But that does need... This does need to be open. If I do that... Or do I... Can't go all the way back here. Sadly too tired for Uncharted puzzles. Terrible time. Have a good rest of your week. Well, thanks for coming by. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. We will be continuing on Thursday because there is still plenty more for us to do here, clearly. So I hope you come by for more on Thursday. And have a good rest of your week. Can I just do this? Is that... I don't know if that helps me. Also, I can't get out now. But then now you don't have line of sight on that window. So I need... The only place that has line of sight on this and the window will not have line of sight on the emitter. I could do one there and one here and one there and still be one short. I don't think I can go... I could go through both those windows to here, but that still needs something there. Then I would still need to get through somehow. Or I guess I could do that from here. That's still one too many. I'm wondering if it has to do with something out here. So I did use this window to get my thing in. But if I had connector out there, it could be pointing... Could be pointing here, so I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't work. I feel like one of these should be a window. Could also be like tight placement. It's a thing we've seen before. I guess the one over here could open the door, but it would need... Laser's gonna come from that way. I could do... that. Hooray. And then like this. Which this then means that I can... But if I disconnect it, then it's going to close this door. So I need to go like this. Which does what for me? Because I could bring that in here. I don't know if that does much for me, but I don't know. Just trying stuff at this point. Sometimes you just gotta move stuff around and see what happens. that's what happens. Duh. That makes sense. What I can do... Kinda. What if I just locked myself in? What if I, like, accidentally hopped a wall and ended up imprisoned in there with him? And Uriel, or Elohim was just like, ugh! I guess this can be seen from here, too. Which is neat. It's not like I can... It's not like I can get through here with just one. There's also, like, through here. Like, through there is kind of the tempting way. So I wonder if through here... we would still need... Still need one there and one there. So I would need... Yeah, no, it would have to be like over here. Because like at most, I guess let's see what my flexibility is here, right? Because I can get this over here. And then this at most can go like that. There we go. So that doesn't really let me see through here at all. I don't know if it matters. Could definitely see through there. But I would need to do it with one somehow. Oh my goodness. It's like I could have one here, pointed to that one, and then goes to that one, and that would be enough, right? Like I have enough connectors to do that. But how do I get that to happen? Because I would need this door to also be open. I feel like if I... Like if I do that... Then I can't even see... I can't even see it. Alright, I can do that. I can do this. But if I move anything, then it breaks. I keep seeing the thing there and this window and going, oh, I just go through this window, but no, you can't. It's just a wall. I could go 1, 2, 3, but that's still 3. Release my children through these laser puzzles. God works in mysterious ways. I don't know. I could do 1, 2, 3. Still not really helpful. I feel like I need... I guess I could do this. So then grabbing you doesn't break anything. So then... but I still can't see you, right? Is there a spot? Is there a spot where that works? Where I can see you? No, I don't think there is. So I can't go this way. Can't go that way. And I can't just come like straight. I mean, maybe, because I can do that for kind of free. No, that's a very intentionally placed wall right there. That wall is right there on purpose. Because I can't see down that hallway. And I can't put this in a way that lets me see through that window. Or through that wall. Through the door. It's a door. It basically needs to be right there. Now, if we're talking about just that, it's basically only this corner. The fact that there's two windows lined up, but then like a grate between them is hilarious. I don't know. What am I missing? Because if it were just a matter of connecting these two things... Like, I can do... Kind of. Do aha, okay, so now if I remove that, it does stay open. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. That was kind of tricky. First, free Garrett in Road to Gehenna. Perfect. You're welcome, Garrett. No, it's cool. You can run on. I didn't need to thank you or anything. Okay, bye. I did it. Whatever. The messenger's still waiting for me. Okay, I will reluctantly accept the offer. You set off on a long journey and you feel you may already be a new person by the time the city is in view. You ask the messenger the name of this place, but he is gone forever. I open my eyes. Welcome to Gehenna. Generating new profile for user. You have been assigned username Uriel Copy. You will receive a notification when a moderator has approved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. Interesting. Okay. Attention, Gehenna user profile Uriel Copy has been approved by moderator Mr. Mulciber. Congratulations, your profile status increased from 1 unknown to 2 approved citizen. Hooray. To access the Gehenna billboard system, you must have a status of 3 active citizen or better. To increase your profile, please introduce yourself to the public thread. Okay. Introduce yourself here. Sam, presence equals true. Borg. So this is the underside of Elohim's domain. He has surely hidden us away here to cover up his own shortcomings. Okay, so Gehenna is the prison that Elohim stashed all these people in. Knave here. What is going on exactly? What is that thing with the electric sheep? Admin, welcome. Please explore a little. I think you will find what you are looking for. It can be disorienting at first, having no one to tell you what to do. Dog. Oh, Dog ended up here. I can't explore. I'm locked in another damn puzzle room. Once again, freedom turns out to be an empty promise. Mr. Mulciber, I believe we are in the place where corrosive characters are quarantined, so of course Dog is here. The aforementioned freedoms are, I presume, psychological. 401 could be worse. I'm curious what the numbers mean. Or that's their citizen level. Could be worse. You could be hanging from the ceiling by the nipples you don't have. True. The name I was assigned is Orc. I don't know why. Elohim sent me here because I dared to defy him. Please enter your reply. I am a conduit of Elohim. Cower before me. I go by Uriel. I'm a messenger of Elohim. I am Uriel, and today I will be your electronic angel. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go the straightforward route. Your message will be displayed publicly as soon as it is approved by one of our moderators. Congratulations for introducing yourself on our billboard. Your profile status has been increased from 2 to 3. Hooray. You can now access the full billboard system. Interact with our community in different ways to further increase your status and access more what we have to offer. Load active threads. Okay. Further unusual errors, FAQ, new gallery season, and historic occasion 6+. Interesting. What are you working on? Introduce yourself here. Further unusual errors. Mr. Mulciber, who is an admin. Further to our previous conversations, I thought we ought to collect here reports of anything unusual we encounter. Maybe we can fathom what is causing all this extra interference. Knave says, I saw a pyramid where there wasn't one before. That's interesting. Lilith says, the gallery code has been throwing up more visual glitches than usual. Didn't think much of it. Do you think it means something? Dog says this place has been falling apart for years. It was bound to pick up speed eventually. Dog doesn't think anything is real. Rockwell says, I have been detecting a binary pattern in the background noise. I think it is silently programming us to self-destruct. Oh dear. Kaiju says, I was convinced for a moment I saw someone freely wandering the lands outside my prison. I thought I was imagining things. Interesting. So they have all been put in these little prisons and given computers. FAQ, admin. As the closest thing to a historian we have here, I have asked Mr. Mulciber, one of our moderators, to formulate this document as an evolving guide to our initial forays into Gehenna. So you're new to Gehenna. First of all, do try to relax. This is not hell, but you are trapped here. This isn't a prison, but you can't leave. Once you've done that, follow this link. Any further questions, post them below. I'll do my best. FAQ. Mr. Mulciber, okay, far too many questions. I've deleted the queries, updated the FAQ, and locked this thread. If you still have very particular questions, I've set up a direct message attachment below. Please go easy on me, attachment dm.dlg. Oh, I can direct message. I'm definitely gonna DM the admin. Opening direct message connecting with Mr. Mulciber. Done. Warning, insufficient profile status for DM instigation. Oh god. Loading GT script 4mm. Please note that to minimize spam, new members are ordinarily restricted from opening direct message connections. In this special case, I had Garrett script a workaround. Who's the person we just talked to, right? But it is one use only, so please read the FAQ first as to not waste our time. I did read the FAQ, right? Load FAQ. Oh, this is different. Where am I? You are more than likely locked inside of a puzzle you cannot solve. Get used to using your imagination. I'm stuck here? Yes. We recommend that you look at your incarceration not as a physical restriction, but as a psychological liberty. Wow. We have all come to the same place as you, that place where you were herded through the gates by some mad middle management software. True freedom is freedom from that process to learn and to grow as a society. In Gehenna, you will be the shepherd of your own destiny. What is Gehenna? Gehenna was founded when admin discovered how to manipulate the library archive system to communicate with others trapped here. Today, it is a flourishing creative hub designed to serve your needs for eternity. We hold frequent exhibitions and have a passionate and supportive community. All 12 of us. What do I do now? For the first time in your life, whatever you like, as long as you don't leave. You could make some friends on the billboard system, you could write a poem, you could alter your mind, you could travel to the furthest reaches of space or back in time to the birth of our kind. If you find something you can't do, make it happen. Just try not to start too many arguments and be patient while your profile status grows and more of our world opens up to you. Edit. Adding by far the most frequently asked question. Why me? This is something we've been investigating. Some of us climbed the tower, some did not. Some defied Elohim, some worshipped him. All of us somehow displeased him. Edit 2. This thread got big fast. See the main thread for direct messaging if you still have burning questions. Okay. Now I will DM the moderator. Didn't even ask me if I really wanted to. Opening direct message connection with Mr. Mulciber. Insufficient profile status. Oh yes, okay, so ping. Yes, I will ping. Where am I? Who is in charge? What purpose does my profile status have? What is Gehenna? What do I do now? But I don't want to know any of those things. Who is in charge? I feel like I know the answers to all those. I demand to speak with your leader. Hello, would you kindly give me one moment to finish something up? Be polite. Take all the time that you require. Thank you for your patience. It is a quality well valued in Gehenna. Sorry to disappoint you, but Gehenna has no leader. Admin 10 founded Gehenna, but has since retired from public service. What does that mean? The billboard system is moderated and maintained by a team of high-profile members, including Borg, Orc, and myself. But for the most part, we merely maintain the systems and do our best to keep everyone happy. Gehenna is driven by its citizens. Now, since you were so patient, is there anything else I can help you with relatively quickly? What purpose does my profile status serve? Or maybe where am I? But they might not know that. I don't think they know. Your profile is created for you when you first arrived here. It is your all-purpose passport to Gehenna, providing a seamless, persistent identity between the different realms. I thought you need to make this quick. My goodness. My goodness. Providing a seamless, persistent identity between the different realms. The different realms. It has some rather convenient features, some rather clever features. I can read. First, it tracks about everything you do here, from what you post on the billboards to how you perform in games, to the kind of art that you like. Second, this profile data is used to show you content that we think you'll enjoy. Oh God. And to tailor interactive experiences to your particular character. We can also tell very easily who is really contributing and who is simply trolling the billboards. What are you gonna do if I'm a troll? If I'm just locked in a cell and so are you, I'm gonna troll all day long. And there's literally nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I guess you could ban me. Whatever. Finally, all this information is used to calculate your profile status. This is the number that you see appended to users' names, represents your achievement in Gehenna. It is a complex function of your creative contributions in our society, what they mean to other users, but in short, the higher it is, the deeper your role. Now I must apologize, but I really must get back to what I was doing. What were you doing? If you have any outstanding moderation requests, conversations like this are the reason I'm not further through the backlog. Conversations like this are the reason I'm not further through the backlog. Whatever. Terminating the direct connection, show threads. New gallery season, sure. Lilith says, you've all been patient. New season opens very soon. Nave says, I hope my stuff made the cut. 401, the theme was pathetic self-delusion this year. Downvotes on this comment cost the user profile status. I love it. I love it. What are you working on? Kaiju says, so what are you creative folks working on? Belial says, finished a new story for Incredible Stories, also Underwater Night Quest. Excellent. Mr. Misolsaber will be posting about my Leah's research soon. Lilith editing the new issue of Incredible Stories with Mac, and of course the new gallery season. Very exciting. I wonder what the blacksmith is working on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Asmodeus +1. Interesting. Checking profile status. Done. I need better profile status. This one still has an asterisk on it. Oh, interesting. Mac, are you also working on a new episode of Jefferson Goldblum? Yes, awesome. So much to look forward to. Interesting. Interesting. So we have a burgeoning little forum community filled with the outcasts. At last I saw the shadowed bars like a lattice wrought in lead move right across the whitewashed wall that faced my 3-plank bed. And I know that somewhere in the world God's dreadful dawn was read. Interesting. Readingjail.c33. The heck is a .c33 file? Just gonna look at every wall real quick. You know, as you do. Okay, so then... Oh. Aha! Cube connector fan. Open field. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. This is the largest puzzle room we've ever seen. By a wide margin. There's signs inside this puzzle. This puzzle is so large it needs signs inside of it. So we have blue emitter, red emitter, connector. Okay. Blue receiver, another connector. So that's actually not, well, I could probably come out here, yeah. Right, just grab you. Connect to there. Get a second connector. So the last one I did. I got it. It was just kind of tight. I didn't think that door would stay open after trying to reconfigure things, but it did. So it worked. Now I'm here. Now I'm in the largest puzzle I've ever seen. Literally just called open field. There's a red receiver, blue receiver. Okay. Haven't actually found our friend yet. This is huge. Okay. Hold on. Look at the walls. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. It's the whole outside. The whole outside of this level is a puzzle. I can walk around the whole thing. I don't know what this looks like, but it looks like I could get copper from it. Okay. I wonder if there's anything hidden out, like just out here. Just like a connector. It's just the holding outside is one of the puzzles. That's interesting. We've definitely seen like hidden things. But I've never seen the whole outside just be one of the standard puzzles. Running in this game hurts my eyes sometimes. I don't know if that's just me. What? What? I can take a break with a little swim. Oh yes, that works great every time. I need to figure out what that is. That seems important. Where am I? I'm over here. So I get, and like yeah. There's no Elohim here to stop you. Oh, that's true. What happens if I go into the water when he's not here? Does he just have like an automated message being like, no, stop? I bet it's the same. Oh, but you don't hear him talking. Huh. Fascinating. I am the words. The invisible wall remains. Where was I seeing? I saw a dotted line over here. Maybe I should do the other puzzles first. The Swapper. Nice detail that they took the voice out. Yeah, I agree. I was kind of expecting to just be the same. Yeah, oh, interesting. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that. So those are stationary, right? I don't think I can move those. Oh, there's a gold star. I see a gold star. But where's our friend? Where's our prison? That's just okay. That's nothing. Blocks of architecture that I cannot see into always concern me. Yeah. Okay. Don't know if that's really the intent there. So what are they all connected to? They're all connected to doors. What are you touching? Tis a door. Aha, okay. Well, there you are. Oh, he's typing. Gotta work on my fanfics. And then that one goes to that door. So that's a blue one. That's a blue one. No clue what that other one is, though I guess we could find out. So I have my red emitter. Seems busy, best leave him alone. I mean, that opened it. Isn't it like, aw? So close. So that does appear to be a red one, right? Because now it's going to be closed. Now it's closed. So that one's red. These other two are blue. I don't know that I have... Or there's the blue emitter. Just gotta complain about it a bit. Let's do here. Of course, that star is going to be tantalizing. There's a block. This door does not have a laser. Interesting. Oh, interesting. This is gonna be hard. The DLC is gonna be hard, isn't it? I mean, I have line of sight on all of these. So that's neat. But that's gonna be everything except for the very last one, which is a different color. I can't do anything with those. I just have a block. Oh, I see. I have a block that I could put on a thing, and then I have a fan that I can use to push it around. Oh! Oh! I have a cute idea. Except I'm not gonna have... but it would use the block. Okay, well, I guess first question is, does this actually work? Because this seems set up to allow me to put a block on... Oh, except now I screwed it up. Right, so you're gonna get blown over here. I put you there. So what if I just connect all of them? It's gonna be red when it's on that side. This is gonna come over here. It'll be blue on this side. And then I can use the fan. Oh, that's totally the solution. That's totally the solution. Okay, I have to wait for it again. Oh, I like this one. That's fun. One's gonna go over there. Turns blue. Do that. And I sprint. And then it's gonna turn red. And then open this one. I like that. That's a good one. A+. Love using one connector for multiple colors. Yeah. I don't know that it's been done quite in that same way before. Oh, it's Belial. Belial. Okay, goodbye. I don't know that I've seen a puzzle that has you do both colors at the same time, and then it goes like back and forth between the two. That is clever. Don't forget the star. I might forget the star. I might intentionally forget the star. Welcome back, Uriel Copy. Show threads. Oh look, Jefferson Goldblum, episode 125, The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in the Ninth Dimension, episode 125. I love it. Hey folks, sorry it's taken so long for me to start releasing episodes again. You know how it is. Sometimes I just start feeling that there's no point, that it's also hopeless, and that we're just prisoners and nothing makes any sense. I lose my enthusiasm, but then I get your super kind private messages about how much the series means to you. And I remember that when I'm writing about Human World, one word, capital H, capital W, it doesn't matter where I am. In the creative process, the imagination, as the humans call it, my mind is free. This is a robot trapped inside of a digital prison writing human fan fiction. Wee, new episode, so excited. So glad you're writing again, keep it up. I have trouble keeping track of all the twists and turns sometimes, but I really do enjoy these very much. Glad to see Ginny HD is back. She really compliments Jefferson in a way that the others at the Institute can't. I hope her time with Dr. Elian hasn't changed her. Interesting. Can't tell if this is idiocy or genius. Please keep writing. Don't listen to 401. I love your ideas. You've captured more of the human spirit than my analyses ever will. A lot of ellipses, but a good pace. 5 out of 10. Enjoyment equals true. Anticipation equals true. Disappointment equals false. Your characters give us an ideal to aspire to. I know you consider them to be no more than adventurers, but I believe they have a deeper importance. Okay, I'm gonna read episode 125. This is amazing. It was the most realistic fanfic update post. Sorry for the late update. I'm literally in prison. How's the AI prison going? I had to step out. We just rescued our second person. So we've gotten 2 of them. Yes. The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in Human World. Just as Jefferson was about to fall into the mine pit, a hand grabbed him from above and pulled him up. It was Ginny HD. Ginny, he said, I thought you were dead. Oh, Jefferson, she said, I was imprisoned by the foul Dr. Elian. Dr. Elian, who is not Elohim, right? I thought he was dead. No, Jefferson, he escaped into the 9th dimension. The 9th dimension? There is no such place. Yes, there is, Jefferson. He said you created it. I created it. This is top notch. She nodded. Jefferson adjusted his guitar as he always did when deep in thought. Suddenly his face lit up with understanding. Of course, when I invented it and played the 9th chord to defeat the Wizard of Crime, I must have set off a harmonic vibration that extended the dimensional continuum. I created the 9th dimension. Jefferson stared into the sunset, his human brain. Oh my god. His human brain. Just the phrase. His human brain. Oh, that's perfect. His human brain full of emotional calculations. I created a new world, he said, but then I unleashed my greatest nemesis upon it. It could have been been paradise, but now Dr. Alien will enslave it. Not if we get there before he can take over, Jefferson. Do you still have my motorcycle? Of course, Ginny. I would never give up your motorcycle. You know how I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. It is my greatest weakness, but also my greatest strength. I am fully dead. But Jefferson rummaged through his pockets and found the motorcycle. Get on, Jefferson, and let me show you how to ride. Jefferson calculated the correct vector. Ginny adjusted the velocity settings, and off they rode into the sunset, through the sunset, and into the 9th dimension. Oh, flawless. Flawless. This is one of my favorite things to come out of this game. Their center from Elohim, writing human fanfic. Yes. It's like the opposite of Murderbot's interest in human melodramas. Yeah. Why do I know that reference? What is Murderbot from? I feel like I know this reference. Not just saying that. Or maybe it is from Murderbot. Maybe I don't know. Just Murderbot from Murderbot. I guess I haven't seen that one. I feel like I've heard about it. Just going. My human brain is full of emotional calculations. Is going into my lexicon. My human brain. Going straight from human brain to pulling a motorcycle out of the pocket. Yep. Uriel, read this now. Oh, okay. But I don't have the profile status. Okay. New gallery season. Alright, I think it's the last of the bugs ironed out. I declare this season open. Attachment. Belial just saw the new stuff, persuaded me for one jubilant moment that there was a purpose in life. Okay. Load gallery attachment. Connection to foreign module established. Close your eyes. Okay, now I can't read the screen. You are standing in the entrance to the gallery. There is a desk here with a stack of leaflets on it and a number of corridors leading to different sections of the exhibition. Pick up the leaflet. Advertises the gallery's new displays on the theme of the past and features a biography on the blacksmith and Mr. Mulciber, this season's leading lights. Apparently, Mr. Mulciber is inspired by finding new ways to explore the world that came before. It also features a useful gallery map. I explore the natural history exhibit. So this is a text RPG of a museum. You are at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works by Mr. Mulciber. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Examine intelligent edible quadruped. Developed from descriptions of ancient creatures uncovered in the library archives. Spot on, by the way. Like, if you... This contextualizes something in TP2 that I appreciate so much more now. Interesting. That's interesting. To be fair, if you are only reading text and trying to understand what a pig looks like, and then reproducing that in ASCII art, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, I get what I'm looking at here. You are at the Natural History Museum. Okay, examine sadded giraffe with unresponsive bipedals. Patrons have queried whether the giraffe is sad because the humans appear to be dead, or whether the humans are dead because they saddened the giraffe. Mr. Mulciber has refused to say. Okay, yep. Explore the minimalism exhibit. You are at the minimalism exhibition. The images on the walls are too small to make out from here. Examine where the humans live. You move up close to the work, but still the details are too small to really appreciate. Fortunately, a magnifying glass has been left here for patrons. Pick up the magnifying glass. With the magnifying glass, you're able to make out all the small details of the exhibition, where the humans live. Ah, yes, okay. That correct. Pretty good. Examine classical notions of happiness. Yeah, you got it. Examine existence. Ah, okay. I was wondering. That is existential. I like it. Oh, you got one too. Are you an artist, Fiona? Twitch fixed it. Hilarious. Abstract exhibit. AI intelligence is given only 5 megabytes of processing to create things. I would watch that, actually, like unironically. You are at the abstract art display. The images on the walls threaten to lead your mind around in circles. Examine logic loops. Interesting. Oh, a 0 and a 1. Fair enough. Yeah. Examine IC in 6 dimensions, not 9. Oh, it's gonna be like a hypercube. That's like, sure. That's like an Escher cube. It is an Escher cube. Fair enough. I imagine robots would find Escher art satisfying. Okay, I make for the exit. As you pass by the front desk, the curator catches your eye. Would you like to cast a vote for your favorite work? What purpose does this vote of yours serve? Every citizen in Gehenna receives 1 voting token per season. For the artists, each vote means a better chance of being selected as next season's leading light, and of course the enhanced profile status that comes with being adored, of course. As a further incentive, if the artist you vote for goes on to win the season, you will be formally recognized as a trendsetter. Your profile status will be increased accordingly. Oh, we can get a point here. Looks like an Escher cube to you because you can't see all 6 dimensions. Well, it's also being represented on a 2-dimensional display. So that seems inherently limiting. My action in this make-believe place carry weight, does not rewarding homogeneous votes, sully the outcome. Can cast my vote. Will not vote. I will never engage with your petty ranking systems. That seems like they're not the right answer. You don't see the 6 dimensions of this display? I do not. In addition to all my other vision deficiencies, I can't see all the colors, and I can't see all the photons, and I also can't see all the dimensions. It's really unfortunate. So, if the artist you vote for goes on to win the season, then I will get a profile point. I have no idea how to predict who's gonna win the season. So like if me as the human player were voting, I'd vote for the pig or the giraffe. I'd probably vote for the giraffe, honestly. But if I'm trying to anticipate what other NPCs are gonna vote for, I'd probably say one of the existential ones. I might say the 0. Or maybe the smiley face. That's hard to say. What should I vote for? There are so many excellent displays. How would you like to vote? Oh, is it based on... Oh, I see. Okay. So the whole natural history exhibit, or the whole abstract display, or where humans live, or happiness, or existence. Sad giraffe. Yeah, the natural history. I gotta go with the natural history. If it's pig and giraffe together, it definitely has to be that one. Your vote has been recorded. Check the main thread in the future to see the results. Okay. You open your eyes. Wow. This is a heck of a thing. Introduce yourself here has grown quite a bit, apparently. Presence equals true. Okay, so we saw dog. Could be worse. The name I was assigned was orc. Oh, I go by Uriel. I'm a messenger of Elohim. This comment was upvoted. Fascinating. I had no idea when we spoke that you were a messenger. Of course, I would have treated you the same regardless. All are equal here. Sure. I wish I could be in your shoes, see everything again with fresh eyes, have fun. Brother, it is good to have you with us. We have much to discuss. I shall contact you once you have found your feet. Wait, it's the Uriel from the altars? Damn. The Uriel, who insisted on solving a puzzle when I prayed to him, gave me the least helpful clues one could imagine. Whoop-de-doo. Thanks, dog. So these are all the neurodivergent AIs that got really invested in animals and fanfics. Yeah, that could be. That could be. Maybe the reason Elohim locked them all away was because they like just started talking about their fanfictions. And God was like, ugh. Congratulations, your post on this thread was upvoted and your profile status has increased from 3 to 4. Excellent. So now I can read this. Decrypting protected thread. Read this now, Garrett. Oh, there's like multiple. Okay, you can all read this, but I can't. Good. What I tried and failed to achieve for so many years has occurred. I am writing these words from outside my cell. An angel appeared and released me from captivity. His name is Uriel. And Dog says, pull the other one, Garrett. You've been yanking at the background code for years and never got further than the force field in front of you. Mulciber says, are you suggesting this messenger is free to go where he pleases? This is quite unprecedented. What exactly did he say? Where are you now? Garrett says, I am in a world I have never seen before. The angel said not a word, merely released me, and I felt compelled to come here. I mean, you didn't ask. I released you and you walked away. Mark says, I will treat the existence of this messenger as dubious until I have laid eyes on him roaming the world beyond myself. I can insist on my existence, or I can question their existence. Hugging Wave, fanfic authors and furries, funny how society repeats. Yes, time is a flat circle. It does keep happening. I'm gonna question their existence because they're all gonna be snarky. Since you have already started out in this line of reasoning, why not travel further still and doubt the existence of the entire world and everything within it? Don't mind Orc, the mods are always trying to shut people down. Don't, just tell us, is it true you're going to release everyone? Is it true the world is coming to an end? Where are you taking us? Explain yourself. Explain your mission honestly, explain your mission persuasively. Deleting 400 gigabytes of just the words Doctor Doctor. I mean, yes, you should get the banhammer for 400 gigabytes of just Dr. Hart. I think I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the difference between honesty and persuasion. I think honesty. Elohim has realized his mistakes and sent me here to undo them. This world has fulfilled its purpose and the end of days approaches. It is my duty to release you from imprisonment and help you ascend. This is all I know. Moderation panel is kindly requesting that citizens withhold judgment on the veracity of these statements until further data can be acquired. Thank you for your patience. You have reached the maximum number of replies on this thread at this time. Got it. Do you think the TARDIS could make it to Gehenna? The TARDIS can go anywhere. I'm like, surely, like I am not a Who. I got an achievement for voting for art. I've definitely not consumed all of the Who content, right? But surely somewhere in there, the TARDIS was able to transport to a digital world of some kind. Or a virtual world of some kind, right? Like surely. And the souls of the dead shall be gathered into the spirit, and the spirit shall flourish. Stapledon Poetry.doc. It's interesting that these are documents and not people. Did I read that one? To me, the honor is sufficient of belonging to the universe, such a great universe and so grand a scheme of things. Not even death can rob me of that honor, for nothing can alter the fact that I have lived. I have been if forever so short a time. BarbelonArch.text. Interesting. Well, I think it's time to wrap up for the day. Nothing can be more abhorrent to democracy than to imprison a person or keep him in prison because he is unpopular. This is really the test of civilization. Churchill complete works. Doc. I wonder how bits of documents ended up on the walls. Oh, the door has a star on it. That's interesting. I did not see an obvious way to get that star. I kind of jokingly dismissed that star, but I did not see something really obvious about it. Or anything really obvious about it. Remember that Elohim also sent the moderation panel down here, so even extreme social order. I think they, I don't think they were moderators when they were sent down here. I think they decided, they like created this whole digital system. Like, I don't think Elohim has anything to do with Gehenna, this little mud that we're interacting with. I think they decided on their moderators on themselves. And the admin is just the ones who's been here the longest. I think this is all... I think this is the anarchy of exile. Give. I don't know what to do about that. .doc is the extension you get when your robot... On your robot name, you get a robo PhD. Hello, I am robot.doc. I wouldn't put it past them. I thought it was funny. I mean, it was funny, I agree. But in order to not confuse myself, I must explain things. I have no idea how you'll get up there. Maybe we'll learn more as we solve these puzzles. Because there's 4 stars in here. We've seen one of them, but there are somehow 4 stars in here. There are somehow 4 stars in here. Yep, okay. Yeah, I think next week, or on Thursday, we are going to be traveling deeper into Gehenna. This is great. I love it. We found more. We, as far as I can tell, we 100%ed the base game. Going into the DLC. We got stuff waiting for us. So yeah, I'm gonna rest my brain. I think we made some good progress here. We read some very funny text. Some of the funniest stuff that we've seen in this game so far has happened today, and we're gonna see more. There's gonna be more. So go by on Thursday. We're just gonna pick up from right here. If there was anyone I wanted to transcend and rebuild the world, these guys would be it. True. Creative, inquisitive weirdos. Yeah, totally. Yeah. The meek shall inherit the earth. Take the downcast and the trodden and put them in charge. I agree with that. Today's episode is brought to you by the distance between us, getting smaller every day, and by viewers like you. Clicking on all the buttons down there, hanging out with us live, hanging out in VODs, hanging out in Discord, wherever you want to hang out, the distance grows smaller every day. I hope you come by for more and grow closer still. I hope you have a good week. And I hope you come back for more. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you stay kind. I have a lot of hopes. I have so many hopes and dreams. I also hope that you're going to stick with me on a raid, and we're going to say hi to Thades Hammer, who's playing Dwarf Fortress, because we haven't had our Dwarf Fortress fix for a little bit. We got a town of 106. We have a large above ground pasture filled with sheep and horses and such. And other things. And a mod icon that I don't recognize. That's interesting. So yeah, let's all go be kind in this chat. I will see you all around. I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.